All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all the mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done. All right, so there it is, the early takedown. He told everyone here during fight week within earshot that he was going to try to wrestle, try to get this fight to the ground, and had no problem doing so just there.
During their fight camp, they made a checklist, and they checked off the most important part of the fight, getting an early takedown.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, if you like Muay Thai striking, this might be your moment in this fight as he gets the Thai clinch.
This is a massive moment for this fighter. He's a great Muay Thai fighter. Look for him to go knee, and then try to land a big one to the head.
Able to check that kick as well. Oh. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Just missed with the left there.
Nice strike.
Sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Oh! And they separate. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. Back and forth we go. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab. After jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind an educated jab.
All right, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here tonight. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
No, you don't want him on your back. He's going to start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked. He takes his opponent to his side to try to get the finish.
And he's out. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. 5 minutes in the books. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Settle down. Listen, he's landing way too many body shots. Way too many. You're way too good for that. All right, you gotta protect your body.
Second round underway.
Good punch land.
Oh, beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC, but you see, this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous with all those.
Yeah, and when you're standing with Izzy, you're in trouble, man. You're under constant attack.
And he gets the takedown.
He gets the takedown and falls right into side control, exactly where he wants to be.
Close guard. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
All right, so he lands a jab there. Pretty nicely done, DC.
You can really control a fight just knowing how to fight behind your jab. It's a beautiful, fast, quick jab with meaning.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
I mean, this guy is really...
Oh, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's gonna try to control him, then find a submission.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Nice hammer fist. Sound strike on the ground. And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Switching stances here. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. So we call on the fight stats here. These numbers are unofficial, but 52 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Well, and anytime you're above 50...
Another big thing.
Oh, and he gets the takedown. Useful. And he landed the right hand there. Man, doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again.
Nice punch lands.
Rips the body there. Well, you saw us referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. That's how you defend the single leg.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen.
All right, so the takedowns, the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and gotta be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly. You're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
Well, he certainly had his way with his opponent in that previous round, and with this guy, even when you know what's coming, sometimes it's still just hard to stop.
Yes, because he's always changing it up. The first time, it may be a high crotch entry. The second time,
his head's still attached to his body.
the last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know it still haven't gone out over his head. Nice.
Quick entry to get in on a
that
single.
was a great single.
Oh.
Nice big takedown. What a technique. What a takedown. Great high-impact skill.
You could feel the canvas reverberating here at the
I
Bronx.
mean, right there. Boom, 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 boom. It's like me running anywhere, John. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Good stick.
Straight right hand, no good. Now his opponent's really into the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight. Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Driving the back of the head. Oh, big knee! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, he got it bad!
Adesanya's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Come on, let's go.
And really starting to make these shots count. All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
You're gonna have to protect your eye. Right? Start to swell. Right? You gotta get in, get out, keep pressure. Right?
All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts. Oh, big punch lands. That was a thudding leg kick. Right hand landed. More clinching. Big leg kick lands.
Lands with a right hand.
He didn't like that left hand. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Oh! All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand? Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause.
All right, so a high-amplitude double leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hip, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Oh, beautiful level change.
Nice hammer fist. Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Oh, you gotta watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
All right, so he postures up. Nicely done. All right, feet on the hips here. Back to the feet now. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's gotta press this. He's gotta go chase that finish down now.
Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Adesanya's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's gonna be.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4.
You've been knocked down before. You come back and you're wonderful. Okay? We're gonna do the exact same thing.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels, and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike.
Oh! Diving punch lands. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Israel Adesanya's back in half guard. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Both fighters back to their feet now. Oh! Liver kick! Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, closed guard now. You gotta be careful though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Oh, it looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys.
He's attacking armbar now. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh, big left. He's out.
He's done. He's done.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Well, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched it.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ed Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 45 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
Oh, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? It's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.